We're here at a Activision press event, and I'm here with Neversoft's Brian Bright, and we're talking about Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Brian, how are you doing?
Doing all right.
Good, man. So another Tony Hawk game, but this one's got a whole ton of new stuff in it. From a high level, what are we talking about that's new in this game? Where do we start, first of all?
The game's all about choice, so there's 9 different storylines covering all 3 different skater classes: career, hardcore, and rigor, which we've covered. There's a video editor, there's the ability to jump back and forth between single player and multiplayer online at any point in the game, and there's a skate lounge, which is like the ultimate creative skate park pad that you've got. So, ton of stuff.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff that you can do in this game, but one of the things that we haven't seen much of today and you're showing off is online. Tell me about the online, what you can do and how it works.
Yeah, well, the game's about building up your skater. So your skater has different abilities, different stats, different styles. They'll look different. It'll be by different sponsors, and you want to show that off. You want to go online and show that off. So at any point in time, you can just hit the pause menu, go to Xbox Live or PS3 Online, and then either host an online game or search for an online game in any of the 3 cities: Philly, Baltimore, Washington, or the entire world, or people's skate lounges. You can jump online. If you're playing a ranked game, you can wager for cash. You can say, all right, it's $500 to enter my game. Who wants to join me? Come on. People join. Yeah, bring it. People come in, and then you take all their money, bring it back into your single player game. Now your net worth has increased. You can go up the leaderboards as far as the highest earning skater, and you can use that cash to buy all kinds of stuff, from new pieces for your skate lounge, new clothes for your skater, new visual effects for the video editor, all kinds of stuff.
And so what are you betting on? Are you betting on high scores for challenges and things like that?
Well, we have a lot of different game types. So there's a lot of the standard game types we've had, like graffiti and combo mambo, walls, which we introduced last year. And then we have some new types, like net nail the trick, which basically allows the online players to actually set a starting point and a kicker. And like we're going to do H. It's a horse game. Nail the trick. Off of that kicker is H. This kicker's O. Or skate the line. Like you can actually use a cursor and select the line that you want to skate. And like, all right, everyone's got to skate this line, for H. And so we have a lot of new game types like that allow you to really even be creative in defining what the online game is. And
it's interesting to me that you can actually skate in each other's skate lounges, so there's a lot of customization there, right?
Yeah, totally. The skate lounge is super customizable. It's like a visual representation of both your progress through the game and how you wanted to customize it and personalize it. You can put videos up on the walls. You can put your sponsor logos all over the place. You can even pick a stereo system to play your specific playlist. Like if I like hip hop and you like rock or whatever, I'll pick the most obnoxious hip hop songs I can to play in my skate lounge. So when you join me, you've got to listen to that, and you can even pick the stereo that plays that. So I might play it on an 8-track, so the DSP effects will make it sound really warbly and crappy.
Well, when you come over to mine, I'm going to be playing a lot of 8-track Randy Travis country music, so come on over. It's going to be great.
Right on.
So speaking of customization, another thing that's really cool about this game is you've got a video editor. Tell me about the video editor, and maybe you could show it off for us and just give us an idea of what you can do with this tool.
Sure. Yeah, the video editor is super powerful. We actually are recording bone animation data, and that allows us to split up the footage, to split a clip in the middle and put a new clip in between it, and still use the head and tail. We can do things that I don't think have ever been done before in any video game because of the way we're actually capturing the animation data here. We've got the ability to put almost unlimited amount of clips in the video editor. I think there's like 20 to 30 different clips you can put in a 2-minute piece. So that's way more than enough. Clips are 30 seconds long, but the piece can be up to 2 minutes. We've got multiple effects. We've probably got over 20 different visual effects you can put on there. You can put up to 3 different effects per clip. We even have movie alpha channel like movie overlays that do like distress the image, put framing elements, put your sponsor logo on top. Those things are another layer that you can have in here.
Cool. So we're actually looking at on the screen. Can you maybe sort of break down a couple of the different tools that we're using here?
Yeah, you can see the red layer, the top layer, is the actual video clips that are put into the timeline. You can split those up. You can trim the clips. You can move them around. You can slow each clip down. You can speed it up. You can preview this at any time. Right now he's jogging through with the right analog stick, and that's fully analog, so you can go slow or fast or have full control over how quickly you want to jog through to find your edit point. The green line are video effects. So you see as fisheye lens or depth of field. He can control the strength of the effect. You'll see there it's 100% or 75%. You can have it fade in or fade out as the clip ends, or you can just have it hard cut to the next effect. You can also actually combine effects as well. So you see here he's got fisheye and noise combined over the duration of the first 2 video clips. And then he's got his sponsor logo there on the blue line. That's actually the video overlays. There's a whole bunch of those, anything from film grain to video treatment to, you'll see here he's got Altamont's logo on there with fisheye and noise. And then once you get your piece kind of roughly assembled, you can then start tweaking it to music. And you can pick your music track. From most all the tracks in the game are available in the video editor. You can actually select your track, which one you want to edit to. He's got Jurassic 5 here. He can pick the start time. If the beginning of the track isn't very good to edit to, you can start at whatever point you want in the song. And then we've actually got some technology that we've developed for Guitar Hero 3 where we went through every song and beat mapped each particular song. So we've indicated like those really hard beats that you would edit to if you're a video editor.
Where you would cut, in other words.
Exactly, where you'd either cut or where you'd want the tricks to land. So you ever see a skate video, a lot of times they're landing, they're hitting the rail, doing the board slide right on the beat. So you actually get bonus points if you do those, if you actually are in sync with the song, either your edits or the tricks that you perform. So your videos are actually scored based on how efficiently you use effects, your camera placements, how well you've edited to the music, how well you've landed your tricks to the music, and obviously how big the tricks are. This is the camera stuff that I was just mentioning, though. Dennis actually has full control over the camera here. You can pick from preset camera angles, which is cool, but what really opens up the creativity is to allow the player to go in and actually record the camera movements real time as you play back the clip. So he's actually controlling that. You can control the zoom, the field of view, pan, and fly around the camera in real time, and then that gets embedded in the clip and gets played back in your edit. He can also slow that down, set tripods up that track the skater. It's really powerful.
Yeah, really powerful and really a flexible tool. How do you go about sharing these with your friends once they're done?
When you're done with your video, you submit it to your sponsor. So Volcom's the sponsor for the video editors. You'll submit it to Volcom. If you've gotten a good enough score, if your video is good enough, you can then post it up to the leaderboards. So then at any point in time in the game, you can just go cruise the leaderboards, look for, each city has its own video challenge. So of the 3 cities in the game, each one, plus the skate lounge. So you can also record videos in your skate lounge, customize the way you've done it. And then you can go on the leaderboards and say, I want to look at the top skate lounge videos, download those, save them onto your hard drive to play them back as much as you want, and be able to check out other people's or get yours posted and spread them that way.
So a lot of stuff going on with Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, a lot of cool tools, a lot of things to do in the game. Brian, when is the game coming out?
The game will be out this October.
Awesome. We look forward to it. That's your look at Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Thanks, guys.